The sun was just beginning to rise over the ancient city of Rome. The streets were quiet, the air cool. In a small, simple room, a man named Marcus sat on a wooden stool, his eyes closed. He was not sleeping. He was training, not his body, but his mind. Marcus was a Stoic, a follower of the philosophy that taught self-control, discipline, and the ability to face hardship without fear. He believed that the strongest warriors were not those with the sharpest swords, but those with the strongest minds. Marcus had not always been this way. Years ago, he was like many others, quick to anger, easily upset by small things, always wanting more than he had. But one day, he heard the words of the great Stoic teacher, Seneca. Seneca spoke of a way of life where a person could remain calm in the middle of chaos, where pain and pleasure did not control them. Marcus decided then that he would train his mind like a Stoic warrior. The first lesson Marcus learned was the power of perception. The Stoics believe that it is not events that disturb us, but our judgments about them. Imagine two men walking in the rain. One curses the sky, angry and miserable. The other smiles, enjoying the cool water on his skin. The rain is the same, but their minds make it different. Marcus practiced this every day. When something unpleasant happened, he asked himself, "I control this?" If the answer was no, he let it go. If the answer was yes, he acted without complaint. Next, Marcus trained himself in the discipline of desire. The Stoics taught that suffering comes from wanting things we cannot have or fearing things we cannot avoid. Marcus looked at his own life. He wanted wealth, fame, comfort, but these were not in his control. So he practiced wanting less. He ate simple meals, wore plain clothes, slept on a hard bed. At first, it was difficult. But over time, he found freedom in needing nothing. The third lesson was the hardest, accepting pain. The Stoics did not run from hardship. They faced it, even welcomed it. Marcus would take cold baths in winter, walk long distances without rest, go hungry for a day. These were small sufferings, but they prepared him for greater ones. He knew that life would bring loss, sickness, betrayal. By training his mind to endure small pains, he made himself strong against big ones. But Stoicism was not just about suffering. It was also about action. A Stoic warrior did not hide from the world. He engaged with it, but without being ruled by it. Marcus had duties, to his family, his friends, his city. He did them well, but without attachment to the results. He helped others not for praise, but because it was right. He worked hard, but did not fear failure. Years passed. Marcus was now an old man. One day, a great fire broke out in Rome. Many ran in panic, but Marcus walked calmly through the streets, helping where he could. Later, his son fell ill. Doctors said he would not live. Marcus did not weep or rage. He sat by his son's side, comforting him, accepting what he could not change. When his own time came, he faced death as he had faced life, with a quiet mind. The story of Marcus is not just history. It is a lesson for all of us. Every day we face challenges, stress, but we have a choice. We can let these things control us, or we can train our minds to rise above them. The Stoic warrior does not fight with swords or shields. His battle is within, and his victory is not over others, but over himself. So how can you train your mind like a Stoic warrior? Start small. The next time you feel angry, pause. Ask yourself, is this worth my peace? When you desire something, ask God, I need this or just want it. When pain comes, do not run. Stand firm. Remember, the goal is not to feel nothing, but to not be ruled by feelings. The path is not easy, There will be days you fail. But failure is part of training. Get up. Try again. Over time, your mind will grow stronger. You will face life's storms unshaken. And one day, like Marcus, you will find that the greatest freedom is not in having everything, but in needing nothing. This is the way of the Stoic warrior. This is the art of mastering your mind.